life of a hunter. It's not about an end result. It's about an expedition, a journey that leads us into wild places, both near and far. In a time where some believe hunting is not relevant to modern society, we carry the torch and stand on the foundations of those that have come before us. We continue to invest into the ecosystems of which we must sustain. It's an effort to conserve, to provide, and celebrate God's renewable resources.
Hey, 380 plus.
It is our life. It is our passion. And we make no apologies for our God-given right to hunt. The state of Kansas and white-tailed deer are synonymous in the minds of hunters across the country. The northeast section of the state is filled with habitat and cropland that is essential to the growth of these giant whitetails. When you mix the natural resources that the state has to offer with the strategic management programs that have been put in place on farms such as Mark's, the opportunities for encounters with these world-class deer drastically increase. Mark and Kenneth have both been fortunate to tag some of their largest bucks here with their bows during the month of November, but this year is just a little bit different.
So here's the deal. The season here in Kansas opens tomorrow. The regulations in Kansas is during the early muzzleloader season or during the whole year, you can hunt with a lesser weapon. We're gonna go pull some cards. We've got some reveals running, got some pictures of some nice bucks on reveals, but we've got some other cameras out. We're gonna go pull some cards and we're gonna check some feeders and just see what we got, just kind of take inventory.
So I'm guessing that they really don't want us on the farm because they give us a key to the gate and it's not working. Did y'all try to play a joke on us and give us the wrong key or what?
No, Joey went and got it.
Well, we fixing to back up and look at that. It worked. I don't know what I did, but I guess I held my mouth right.
The knowledge gained through trail camera pictures and learning the patterns of these deer have led to many encounters over the years. After making sure the farm is in order, Mark arrives in camp to check his CVA one last time.
Just say when.
I gotta let him go about 1,000 yards.
53, 60, 66.
Close enough, 101.7 yards, boys.
The 2020 hunting season was unique for Mark in the state of Kansas. Over the summer, the Kansas DNR partnered with Pheasants Forever, allowing a governor's tag to be auctioned off with the proceeds going directly back into the state's conservation programs. After securing his tag, Mark was able to make the trip just a few miles down the road and hunt with his longtime friend, John Hankey.
It's kind of strange having a gun in my hand. We just got back from Nevada for the last 2 weeks hunting elk. And we came straight from there here to Kansas. It's September 14th. It's opening night of early season muzzleloader. We're on a field that baby flyer, a big deer that we've been after, is coming to. He was actually on this field last night about 7:30 in daylight, just enough shooting time. So we got a great camp. We got a full camp here. It's the first week of muzzleloader, so we've never had that before. We always come during the rut in November. So we got Kenneth here. We got Chris Cobble. We got the whole group. So it's going to be a lot of fun in camp this week, and especially when we get one or two of these big whitetails down.
The Given Right is being brought to you by Expedition Archery, Element Outdoors, Real Tree, CVA, Hornady, Bare Bones Outdoors, Victory, and Trophy Tree Stands. As time was running out on opening day, Tyler catches the buck they have been waiting for, entering the food plot.
That's our boy. Is it for sure? Yeah. He's busted us already. He's coming right at us, boy. You're gonna stop him. You got him. Okay. Got him. Get him. You smoked him. We have been some really lucky hunters here the last 2 weeks. We just got back from Nevada. We had a great trip there, killed our 2 elk. This is our very first night. Has to be some sort of record for us. We never shoot something the first night. Never. I don't think in our history, we might have, I don't want to exaggerate, but over the last 9 years Tyler and I have been together, we've never really shot anything on the first night. It's always been the last night or 40 or 50 days later. So, bam! We finally got one on the first night. And boy, did we get one too. We gotta go look at this thing, Tyler. I gotta get out of this blind. Well, if you're wondering why I'm putting the gun away, we're not doing an interview over the deer. I just had a first. 58 years old, been hunting since about 8, so about 50 years, not to exaggerate. I hit the deer in the chest, obviously. You saw how quick the action happened. It was getting dark, he came out, he runs towards us, he winded us, and I knew when he stopped, we only had a couple seconds. Pulled the shot off, had it on his chest, he falls. He's still alive while he's on the ground, but, so we had to get out, he's facing us, we're all excited. I reload the gun, we get about halfway to him. His front legs weren't working, so he just plowed his chest across the field. It's too dark, couldn't do anything, he went into the woods. Pretty sure he should be laying there in the morning, but we can't do anything tonight. We can't shoot, it's dark, we can't, so there's no sense in pushing him. If he's dead now, he'll be dead in the morning. Problem is, if he is dead, the coyotes will get to him, but either way, right now, we spanked ourselves a big old deer, so I'm sure hoping he'll be there in the morning. That's the way hunting goes, I guess. First for everything, even at 58.
After returning to camp and telling the story, everyone was excited to go look for this deer the following morning.
Blood right there, Mom. Good blood there. Yo, boys. We got ourselves a deer! You see? Was I scared? Dude. I tell you, I get so nervous. Even though you know in your heart, and you know what you see and your mind tells you, until you see him, you need it. Man. Oh, kidding me? Dude, look at this thing. Oh my. Now, this is our Kansas deer. Pick him up, man. I'm going to sit right down here and get comfortable. Holy smoke. Look what come out of the back. My goodness. He got 3 points coming out of the back. Baby Flyer, right? I wonder why he got this name. Baby Flyer. All right. Count. You count. This is all the redneck count. Come on, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But if it was me, it'd be 21.
It might be. We might get that one. Dude,
Man.
look at this thing.
I wish he'd have grew some brow tines though. I mean,
That's 10 inches, not 10 inches. He sure is pretty.
beautiful.
This
deer,
is what
man.
you get in Kansas. So we get these in Iowa, but not like, not this much junk usually.
Yeah.
These junk deer in Kansas are cool.
Oh man, he's awesome.
He came out,
Congratulations,
dude.
man. Man, golly, you did it again, dude. Oh man.
Count 'em.
Never, ever, ever apologize for your God-given right to hunt.
This never
Thank you,
gets
Lord.
old.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
This never gets old. Look at this thing. He's a tight rack thing, isn't he?
Hey, that's all right. Find me one like that.
These moments of celebration surrounded by friends is the center of what hunting culture is built upon. Everyone in camp is able to experience the thrill of success. The details of the hunt may fade, but you will always remember who was there to share in the excitement. The Give and Ride is being brought to you by Scrape Fix, PFC, Bone Collector Game Calls, Lethal, Sig Sauer, Insights, Dry Shod, and Texas Trophy Hunters. With his governor's tag in the state of Kansas field, Mark was now able to head across the border into the state of Nebraska, where he had been able to participate in a 100% conservation-driven auction for a non-resident elk tag through the state of Nebraska's Big Game Society. This volunteer-based organization's sole purpose is to ensure the future of big game and their habitat in the state of Nebraska. Due to these efforts, big game in the state are thriving, and Mark is anxious to put his tag to use.
The cows are to the left. He's gonna walk out probably towards those cows. He was 50.
There he is to the left. See him walk through the trees?
Yep, I got him.
We just pulled up to the ridge here. I mean, we just got here. Tomorrow's opening morning. And we get out and I spot 2 cows. And Kenneth looked to the right at the watering tank. When I say a stud of a bull, I mean just, he's got well tails. He's got some junk in the back. One of the points tipped down. He's behind a tree, a big cedar tree right now. I can't see him. But what a wake-up call when we get here. I mean, just getting here.
I don't know if I can get him over 400, but he could be. He's gonna be right there.
What a stud.
After locating his bull, it was no secret where they would be starting the next morning.
We found our bull. Unfortunately, they winded us as we got close. The wind just kind of switched on us as we went around the knoll. They ran up towards this canyon that we can't see. He's in there somewhere. He's in this canyon, and they got 2 little shoot-offs, 2 fingers, and it's full of cedars. So he's in there somewhere. Waiting for him to kind of make a move here. He might just stay in there.
With the bull never showing himself again, Mark and Kenneth head back to the truck to regroup.
It's early. We got on a big one this morning, same one from yesterday afternoon, but it's early.
You said he was still doing
Don't
bull
give up
stuff,
on us.
right?
We're gonna get this
He
done.
was still doing bull stuff, like bumping cows and
Mark, I got faith in him. He's scheming over there right now. He's always listening. You don't ever want to say nothing because he's always listening. He's listening to me right now. He just ain't looking at me.
I don't hear a word you say. We're heading to where we're going to go do some glassing out in the middle of the field. I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 800 yards there. It's a big elk. It's bedded down right in the middle of the open field. It's 100 degrees just out in the middle of the field. Ken Lee,
Yeah,
he's a big boy too. What top end?
I know it, man. I mean, heavy. He is. He's a good one.
Unfortunately for Mark, these elk are located on a neighboring piece of property. Their only play is to set up where they are hunting and hope the herd makes it to them before nightfall.
Oh yeah, they were running now. They got across 3 gravel roads and 17 fences. They come.
I'm ready.
You look it.
next level. Kenneth, what is that supposed to do?
That's elk jumping the fence.
That last one got hung up.
Everybody's making fun of me taking my nap there a little while ago. We just saw about half a dozen cows pop up, and I just saw 2 sets of horns coming up. They're kind of from west to east, so I don't know. We're still 2 miles away from them, but at least we got some activities. Quite a few of them there too.
They're walking through the middle.
Now I figured it out.
As the daylight began to fade, all they could do is sit back and enjoy the parade of elk taking place over 2 miles away. The Given Ride is being brought to you by Reveal, Swagger, Vision Bikes, Tacticam, Thorn Broadheads, Big and J, Crescent, and Caveman Gear. The first 2 days in Nebraska were filled with elk encounters at a distance. When the sun came up on the 3rd day, it was clear that Mark was right where he needed to be.
We changed up our game plan quite a bit. We're on a very small ranch, as farm as it goes. It's not up, it's pretty thick, so it's gonna be a close and personal.
He's a 360-ish. He's got weak thirds, very weak thirds. Long whale tails. Good call.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Nice shooting, my brother.
What a job. Great job, bud. Great job. We had them all around us, didn't we? Huh? I couldn't tell. Yeah, baby. You were spectacular. Yeah. That one there was the one I was afraid of. Because I saw him and then he saw us. And I was like, Ken, keep calling, keep hitting the cow call. So, and he finally drifted off because it would have been screwed. Great job, seriously. No, dude, you sounded good back there, buddy. You kept that elk right there from busting us.
You did. You kept that elk there from busting us. We would have never got him. 3 cows went right down opening. Like, guys, it's not going to be the best view in the world, but it's what we got.
Well, when he came in that gap, I bugled because he was like 10 in them cows. I hit him. And
He stopped right there, and he just stood there and gave us a good look. So.
By the way, that really hurt.
Sorry.
No, I knew it was going to.
I just got one question for Kenneth Lee while he's standing here.
Yeah.
Can I see your knife?
Okay.
Well, what was our deal? I think if I shoot one, you were going to skin it.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that old.
Oh, it's ready here. Go ahead. Let's go. Jeremy. Oh, man. Look at this thing. What a pretty bull, Jeremy. Get in over here, bud. We get the whole Given Right team in here. When we first started this journey, I had no clue where I was going. And it was these two were the originators of the Given Right. And when we were sitting in Louisiana last year and Jeremy mentioned Nebraska tag and being able to possibly get one, I was like, that'd be so cool to get all 3 of us on a hunt again, which we don't get to go but maybe once a year, you know what I mean? And, you know, this is something special for me, guys. I mean, beyond belief. I want to thank you, bud.
Thank you.
Nice job. Really nice job. Huh?
With you guys, I mean. So much.
Ken Lee, thanks for the ride.
Every moment spent together in the field strengthens your bond. The moments of success are only a small fraction of the hunt. For Mark, this was a season of new experiences. The conservation projects that these tags funded are an investment in the future of our sport. They ensure that this lifestyle will carry on long after we are gone. We are proud of what we do, and we will never apologize for our God-given right to hunt.